So North Korea is once again finding itself on the receiving end of international criticism for firing all those artillery rounds into South Korean waters.
The United States has slammed Pyongyang for its actions, and even North Korea's closest ally, China, has expressed its deep concern. Our UDN has the details.
The United States called North Korea's firing of around 100 artillery rounds into South Korean waters on Monday as dangerous and provocative, adding that Pyongyang's threats will only isolate the regime even further.
We remain steadfast in our commitment to the defense of our allies, and we remain in close coordination with both the Republic of Korea and Japan.
U.S. State Department Deputy Spokeswoman Marie Harf said she was concerned about North Korea's deliberate decision to further escalate tensions.
They can choose to further escalate, or they can choose to come in line with their international obligations and rejoin the international community. Unfortunately, what we've seen recently particularly is the former.
U.S. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel urged North Korea to discontinue such provocations. He said he would discuss the issue with his Chinese counterpart during a trip to Beijing next week. China's Foreign Ministry spokesman Hong Lei expressed concern over the rising tensions on the Korean peninsula and called for restraint from both sides. North Korea on Monday afternoon fired around 100 shells into South Korean waters across the disputed Western Sea border, known as the Northern Limit Line, prompting South Korea to fire back in response. The exchange came on the heels of warnings out of Pyongyang that it may conduct a new form of nuclear test. Pyongyang has been raising its levels of threats in recent days after the United Nations condemned its mid-range missile launches last week, and against a backdrop of joint military drills between South Korea and the United States. Yurian, Arirang News.